Well, good morning, everybody. My voice is back. About 90% there. Sounds a lot better than it did the last time I streamed. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the stream. I know it's been a couple of days since we last streamed. Appreciate you guys all joining in. We're going to be doing some Southwest ops today in the beautiful Freedom 1 livery for Southwest. I absolutely love this paint job. I actually saw this airplane landing on one left at Vegas a couple of days ago while I was at work. I was at the top of the parking garage at the casino I work for. And the plane just flew right by. It was absolutely beautiful, so that kind of inspired me wanting to fly this airplane in this specific paint job. But welcome to the stream. First flight is going to be from Vegas to... Gosh, why am I forgetting? Santa Ana. Goodness gracious, Santa Ana. From Vegas to Santa Ana. My gosh, I need to turn these lights down just a bit. I don't know why it looks so bright. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. From Vegas to Santa Ana is the first flight. And then from Santa Ana, we're going to be making our way out to Denver. And that's the reason why I already have the aircraft loading. APU has already started. The Santa Ana to Denver flight is just under 2 hours. So I want to get down to Santa Ana as soon as possible so we can take our time getting to Denver. So I still have enough time to get ready for work and all that kind of stuff. So appreciate you guys all joining in. Let me get my glasses on real quick. I apologize. So we're going to jump inside the cockpit, get the airplane set up, and get on our way out to... why is it doing this? Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what is going on with my green screen. I can't figure it out. I don't know what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, let's jump inside the cockpit of the PMDG 737 and get on our way. Let me get the sounds up just a bit. All right. Cool. All right. We do have the APU running, so I'm going to go ahead and get the APU generators online, the APU gen going, and get some air conditioning into the airplane. Let's jump down to the FMC. Let's go to pause init. We're going on the ground in Vegas. Grab our GPS left position and throw that into the IRSs. Head over to our route. Let's do a flight plan request. Now let's do a flight data. Wait. Am I going to have to do this the old-fashioned way? Yeah, I think so. All right, that's fine. On the ground in Vegas, going to Santa Ana. Our flight number for the initial flight is going to be Southwest 4630. It's the flight number that was given to me by Southwest Virtual. What aircraft is this? This is the PMDG 737-800. Runway, I'm going to plan 26 right for the departure. Unless the weather says otherwise. Let me double check. You know what? We're going to depart 01 left. The weather's a bit more favoring for those runways. Oh, you know what? That's because I probably did not import the flight from SimBrief. Now let's try it. Yep, perfect. I think this is the 737-700. No, this is 737-800. This is the 800 variant. gosh, what am I doing? 0, 1 right. 1 right. Alright, we're going to load. I'm still kind of battling a little bit of the phlegm and all that kind of stuff, so I do apologize if I have to keep clearing my throat and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is the 800 variant. Alright, route data uplink, activate and execute that, and head over to our departure pages. Departure out of Vegas, we're going to go 1 right. We're going to be on the Raider 2 departure with the silver transition. Go ahead and execute that. Over to a route page. From there, it needs to be direct to Fela. That is absolutely correct. All right, into Santa Ana. The weather in Santa Ana, as it sits right now, the winds are 060 at 11, gusting to 16. So I'm definitely going to be planning a 2 left arrival, and I think we're going to do the Arnab Zulu 2 left. Yeah. So we're going to do Arnab Zulu 2 left. We're going to do that from Fighter. And we're going to be on the Ruby 3 arrival with the Fela transition. We're going to execute that, head over to legs page, make sure we don't have any discontinuities in the flight plan, which we do not. Perfect. Init ref, we're going to request our performance initialization. Perfinite uplink ready. Go ahead and load it. That looks good to me. Perfect, perfect. Go ahead and execute that. We are going to be cruising at flight level 280, cost index of 40, 0 fuel weights 126.3. That all matches perfect. And 1 limit. And head over to Southwest Virtual's ACAR system. Oh, speaking of other systems I need to have running, I need to get vPilot going. Come on, vPilot. Need you to hurry up. While we're doing that, I'm going to request the takeoff data from Southwest Virtual's ACAR system. If you guys would like to see what I am looking at. Apologies. Let me get connected to VATSIM, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. FJHR. I'm going to connect to VATSIM. That is all set and ready to go. If you guys want to take a look at what I'm looking at when it comes to the ACAR system. So right here, this is Southwest Virtual's ACAR system. This is where I got my takeoff information. Let's actually request it one more time. It was on a different runway. Right, so it wants me to have an outside air, it has an outside air temperature of 10 degrees, which is accurate. Winds are 349, 13 gusts into 18. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But it wants me to select 52 degrees in the departure performance with an N1 percentage of 91% for the departure. Climb 2 selected for a reduced config. Flaps 5, 136, 139, 143. All right. So let's head back into the simulator. Man, what is going on with my green screen today? Good lord. There we go. Goodness. Make sure what I saw is accurate. 3050 on the altimeter in Vegas today. Goodness gracious. Alright. So, Southwest Virtual wants me to select 52 degrees in the departure performance. The the reduced config, climb 2 selected. Works for me. We're going to go take off flaps 5. 136, 139, 143. So 136, 139, and then 143. That works for me. Alright, that is all set and ready to go. We're just going to wait for a GSX to finish its thing. We got about 30 passengers left to board. And then we will be on our way. Hope everyone is having a good day. Their week is going well. Happy Friday to everybody. Is it Friday or is it Saturday? Oh, today's Saturday. Happy Saturday. I thought today was Friday for some reason. Hope everyone is enjoying the start to their weekend.
477 departing runway 1 right at Bravo. Lost it.
So I'm trying to get these little, like, sparkles to go away.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
That works all right for me. For now. All right. While we're waiting for GSX to finish their thing, we got 20 passengers left to board. I'm going to go ahead and get the fuel pumps online. Let's go ahead and head up to the overhead real quick and just make sure that we've got everything all set and ready to go. The window heat is on. Fuel pumps are on. That's all good. Seatbelts can now come on, being we are fueled and ready to go. We're going up 28,000 feet for our cruise today. It's going to be a very, very short cruise. And then Santa Ana has a landing elevation of 56 feet. So we're just going to set 50 there. That works for me. Isolation valve is set to the auto position. The packs are on. Those will be shut off when engine start.
Traffic Southwest 367 taxiing runway 1 left. Las Vegas.
Looking good. Beautiful Southwest next to us. 13 passengers ready to go. Or 13 passengers to go. And we will be on our way very shortly. Do not have any ATC online right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and tune 28,000 in the MCP. And V2 is 143 plus 15, that is 158. I'm going to have that set in the MCP for our departure speed. And I'm going to get flight director master and secondary on. Do a quick system test.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear, terrain, terrain, pull up. Airspeed, full, airspeed, full.
All right, looks like our test is good. Good. Perfect. about ready. We'll be departing one right at Bravo, so we're just gonna taxi out and take Bravo all the way out. So from here, let's go ahead and get prepare for pushback and departure. Close our door.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Vegas traffic, American 612 on a 5-mile final, 26 left. Vegas traffic.
Looking good.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
CST Gaming is in the house. What's going on, my man? And Owls FS is in the house. What's going on, brother? With the hoodie. Yeah, man. It is cold in my house. During the wintertime, we don't use our heater. We just sit in the cold. My fiance very much enjoys the cold. So, yeah, I got a hoodie on right now. It's a bit cold. But I'm chilling. I'm comfortable right now. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Saturday to you guys.
Las Vegas traffic, Southwest 367 taking off runway 1 left from Bravo, Las Vegas.
I'm just going to do a straight
one
push
right from Bravo, Las Vegas. Vegas traffic, American 612 short, final 26 left,
Alright.
Vegas.
Want me to go into ground services, remove the chocks, and release the GP.
Release parking brakes.
It's all set, looking good. Let's go and release the brakes. Oh,
Release parking brakes.
I have it set to my pedals.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Fantastic. Get the packs off. Looking good, looking good. Pushing back, clear the gate, and go ahead and turn 2.
Las Vegas traffic, aircraft on 1 right. Are you...
Alright, N2's on the rise.
Never called for takeoff there.
Uh-oh. That's 25%. Introducing fuel. Stop here. Complete the pushback procedure here. Looks good to me.
Traffic, American 612, we are vacated 26 left at Alpha. Taxi to the gate, and we'll cross runway 26 right at Alpha 6 as well. Vegas traffic.
That's a good start on 2. Turn in 1. N2 is on the rise.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine
Las
start.
Vegas traffic, Southwest 367 is going to continue on runway heading to avoid the traffic that departed 1 left without calling Las Vegas.
Alright, it's 25%.
3010 Romeo. That's small about now.
So American taxiing in, American A320.
Unlocking gear.
Set the auto brake to RTO. So we got a good start on both engines. We're going to get Gen 1 and Gen 2 online. APU bleed can come off. Yaw dampers coming on. Pitot heat coming online.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass.
Electric hydraulic systems are coming online. Packs can come online.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Looking good. Do a quick recall. And we are looking good. Fantastic. Alright. That being said, APU can be shut down. Go ahead and set flaps position 5. Pause the music for right now on our taxi out departure.
And November 3010 Romeo, are you on frequency?
Alright. There's the pin.
Las Vegas traffic, November 3010 Romeo, are you on frequency? Just calling to try to make sure we don't collide into each other on this departure.
No comment. I'll leave my comments to myself. Alright, engine 1 and engine 2 getting set to the continuous position. And we're looking good. Let's get taxied out. Let's go get on our way. Excuse me. What world is going on with my throttles? Alright. Tax it out. Squawking for Vatson. We're looking good. Taxi it out. We're going to go out at Bravo 5 and then taxi Bravo all the way out. I really do need to mess with the sensitivity of my rudders and my flight controls. Biggest traffic southwest 4630 coming out of the B gates at spot 12 taxi. One right at Bravo via Bravo. Alright. We're looking good. It's gonna be such a beautiful flight down to Santa Ana. I have some freeware scenery installed. I didn't purchase the payware scenery for Santa Ana because I don't fly there very often. So the freeware scenery will do good enough for us. Let's select 014 as our departure heading. Taxi light on when we have left the terminal. There's a sphere right there. This is FlyTampa version 2. Really cool that they got the sphere model. Goodness. Hope everybody is enjoying the start to their weekend. See, every time I mess with the volume on X or V Pilot, it messes with my mic settings. Is that better for you? Yeah, I think that's better. All right. Ooh, it might be a little too loud. Let me turn that down just a bit more. Perfect. All right. Vegas traffic southwest 4630 will be lining up one right at Bravo. Vegas. Let's go to Allegiant Stadium right there where the Las Vegas Raiders play, even though I am not a Raiders fan.
Vegas Air Service 150 1 left, Bravo Delta across from me, don't lift it Delta.
All right, crossing onto the runway. Let's get our lights on. Beautiful lineup. All right. We're looking good. Let's go ahead and arm the auto throttles and get VNAV and LNAV armed up as well. All right. Let's say we get rolling, yeah? Let's go throttles 40%. Do static. The brakes are still set right now. And brakes released. Toga. Toga. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't have any emojis yet. Channel's not popular enough for that. Just got a tug crossing the runway. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Airspeed is looking good. There is V1.
V1.
And rotate. Slight back pressure. And we are airborne. Positive right gears coming up. Start this left turn. Awesome view of the strip on this departure. There's a sphere right there for you guys. Even though it's not showing any animation right now. I'm going to go ahead and throw the autopilot on so we can get some cool views as we're leaving. Go ahead and go flaps 1. Beautiful departure. Go ahead and go flaps up. Gorgeous. All right, gear can be set to the off position. Auto brakes are going off. We're looking good. Quick recall after the departure. All good. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Goodbye, Vegas. It's going to be a very, very short flight to Santa Ana. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn the simulator down just a bit, get some music rolling. We're through 10,000 feet. We're going to get our lights off. All right. Oh, wow, look at that. Beautiful. Gotta get some views of this livery. Such a cool livery looking. It's such a cool looking livery. Just an American flag draped over an entire fuselage. Beautiful views out of, I love flying out of Vegas. I know it's biased because I live here, but flying out of Vegas is just so beautiful. Right through 18,000 feet, we're going to get standard set. That's going to be a very, very short cruise. Man, I really need to figure out what all this crap is, man. I keep editing it, but... yeah, it's just all... we're going to be cruising for less than 20 miles. Alright, let's start briefing this arrival. Flying the Ruby 3 RNAV arrival. And we're coming in from Phala, so bottom altitude on this arrival is going to be 4,000 feet from fighter. Let me actually double check and make sure I program the correct arrival. Okay, so from fighter there is a vector, but I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Oh, wait. Excuse me. There we go. Cool. I just got rid of the vector. We're just going to fly the RNAV directly. Top of descent's at about 20 miles. I'm going to go ahead and request... oh, that's way too bright. I'm going to go ahead into Southwest Virtual's ACARS system and request our landing data. Flaps 30, VREF 144. Target's going to be 153. They want a +9. Alright. Let's head into the init ref. Flaps 30 at 144. So I'm going to select 144. They want a wind correction of +9 knots. So we'll go ahead and do that. But I say the bottom altitude was 4,000. So we're going to go and tune 4,000. I do have a landing rate monitor installed now. I just don't have the replay tool yet. So unfortunately we still won't have any replays yet. But that is something I'm looking into. I just didn't have time to get it installed with work and stuff like that. Yesterday and today are technically my days off. I'm off on Fridays and Saturdays, but right now with the event that we have going on, I'm mandated to work on my days off for the next 2 weeks. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and descend us down just a bit early so we can meet these restrictions. Alright, we're on our descent down. Now for the RNAV, Zulu to 2 left. Our approach course is going to be 016. Go ahead and get that bugged. Excuse me, just 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Alright. I am back. Apologies, I had to go blow my nose. Alright, we're on our way down. We're going to be on the ground here in about 10-15 minutes, give or take. And then it's going to be a quick turnaround. I don't even know if I'm going to use GSX to load the aircraft. I think I'm just going to go right down into the box, load the weights, and push back and get on our way out of here, because the flight to Denver is about 2 hours and 10 minutes from Santa Ana. So I need to get the airplane turned around and back in the air as soon as possible, so I have enough time to get ready for work after the stream. And for the landing into Santa Ana, I will not be going for butter or anything like that. Santa Ana's runway is only 5,700 feet, so it is half the distance of that of a major international airport. So I'm going to be shooting for the markers and just getting the airplane down. So we will see how it goes. Landing data from Southwest is also saying to use auto brake max, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to set 2. I'm going to use auto brake 2. That sounds good to me. Alright, the altimeter in Santa Ana is going to be 3022. I'm going to get that set right now because we're about to transition through 18,000 feet. Through 18,000 feet, we'll go ahead and set our altimeter is 3022. I get some speed brakes out, help the airplane slow down just a bit. Excuse me, I'm just getting the second flights all set up and ready to go, so I have all that information when we get on the ground in Santa Ana. John Wayne International Airport. Or not International, John Wayne Airport. All right, looking good. I'm going and click speed interview and get us 270 knots for right now. Got my second flight with SimBrief all filed and ready to go.
Ontario traffic, American Flight 103, 9 mile final, 26 left. Okay.
Wow, look at that. Bit turbulent going into Santa Ana. Gorgeous views though. Gosh, these lights are really starting to frustrate me. Let me get us slowed down below 250. As we're going to start descending through 10,000 feet here in just a second. Just make sure we don't violate the 250 knot restriction below 10,000. We're going to be descending through 10,000 feet here shortly. I'm going to go ahead and get the lights back on. As always, I forgot to switch the engine switches back again. Per the mic usual.
Traffic, American Flight 103. Crossing 26 right at 5 shots.
Gosh, this itch on my back that just will not go away. Goodness. Wow, beautiful. Alright, we need to be at Jitsu for 220 knots, so I'm going to start slowing us back now. Oh, gorgeous. Go ahead and get flaps 1 and 2 out. Goodness. Again, like I said, I'm not going to be expecting any butter or anything like that for this arrival. It's a very short runway in Santa Ana, so excuse me. Yeah, it's a very, very short runway, so just going to be aiming for the markers and getting the airplane down. Down to about 200 knots. Sorry. Our next speed restriction's at fighter for 210, but I'm gonna get us below that so we're configured and ready to go. And we'll probably shoot the visual. I don't have the airport yet. But, oh. Is that the airport right there? Oh, that might actually be the airport right there. Might not be, though. I can't say I've ever flown into Santa Ana, so I think this is a first for me. I know I've done Burbank and San Jose and all that kind of stuff. I don't think I've ever done Santa Ana, though. Go flaps 5. Oh, goodness, guys, I apologize. Go ahead and arm the approach. Is that the airport? No, that can't be the airport. That certainly looks all screwed up. I'm gonna go ahead and get the music paused as we are getting ready to fly this arrival into Santa Ana. Sorry, I'm back. That's all good, Owls. Welcome back. Appreciate it. We're about to land into Santa Ana, about to shoot a beautiful visual. Not going for butter, though. It's a very short runway in Santa Ana. It's about 5,600 feet, 5,700 feet, so I got to get it down on the markers. So we will see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and get us down to 3,000 feet. You know what? I might actually just hand fly this arrival. I just don't have the airport yet. Yeah. All right, my airplane. I'll go ahead and drop the gear. We are a bit high. Why do I not see the airport yet?
2,500.
Come on, we gotta get slowed down. Alright, let's get our landing rates in chat. I have landing rate monitor set. I've got the airport right there. Just don't know why it's not loading in. Come on, airplane, I need you to slow down. Alright. Looking good. Airfield is in sight. I have scenery installed here, so I just don't know why it's not loading in. Alright. Full visual. I'm going to go ahead and get the sounds back up just a bit more. There we go. We are going right for the markers. Not going to be going for butt or anything like that. I want a smooth landing, but I'm going to do my best to get it down because this is a very, very short runway. Let's not get too low on the approach. And winds are gusting too, so
400. 300.
oh man, those winds are gusting, bro. A little high, but it's all good. All right, we are down. And not the smoothest of landings, but kind of can't do that on such a short runway, so clean landing at the... It was a legal landing. I'll put it that way. Clean? Yeah, thanks, bud. I appreciate you, Els. The winds were gusting a little bit, so I kind of got a little high on over the threshold, which is why I flew a little bit past the markers, but nonetheless, we got it down. All right. Still crossing another active runway, so we're going to go ahead and leave our lights on for right now. I'm going to go ahead and start to spool up the APU, though. Oh, goodness. All right. What gate are we going to? 17. Let's go ahead and stop real quick. We're going to gate 17, which is going to be to the right, so... Clean up the airplane. Gate 17. No. Awesome. That was a very nice flight. Let's go and get turned into the gate. Sorry, I think I have someone knocking at my door. I just can't hear. Taxi lights coming off. Get our APU gens online. Park and brake is coming on. APU gens are online. APU bleed is coming online. I'm going to shut down 2 and 1. Anti-collision light is coming off. Let's go ahead and operate the jetways. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. Flight report was approved. It's a very, very nice flight. Very, very nice flight. All right, give me just 1 second, guys. I'm going to go see who was knocking at my door. I will be right back, and then we'll get on our way to Denver.
The boarding requested. Passengers, the boarding started.
All right. We are back. GSX is doing their thing. And from here, head down to menu, FS Actions. I'm gonna make sure I got my second flight all set and ready to go. Go ahead and turn the transponder off real quick and get disconnected from VATSIM quickly. We will reconnect here shortly. Oh wait, speaking of, what was that landing rate? Negative 250. Wasn't bad. Very, very average landing rate. Negative 250. Welcome back. Appreciate you, brother. Got a long flight over Denver, about 2 hours and 10 minutes, so I'm going to try and rush through getting all set up and ready to go. So I already have SimBrief set and ready to go. I have the flight plan filed with SimBrief. I just need to get it filed with VATSIM. Oh, no way, Brandon. Brandon's in my chat right now. What's up, bro? Been a long time, bro. Hope all is well. What's up, Princess? Pumpkin? My old colleague, man. Hope you're doing well, bro. All right. All right, got my flight plan filed with VATSIM. Got that all set and ready to go. Miss you too, man. It's been way too long. You're in Texas now, right? Yeah, if I remember correctly, you moved to Texas, right? I'm gonna go ahead and restart Coital. I don't have time to wait for the deboarding, unfortunately. Living it up in South Carolina now? Sweet, man. Well, I hope you're doing well. Hope everything is going good with you. Alright, fuel. Let's just go ahead and, I don't even think I'm going to worry about GSX for right now. I think I'm just going to do everything in the airplane myself. And then we'll get ready to go from there. So fuel, we need 19,710 pounds of fuel. I'll go ahead and get that set. Myrtle Beach, nice. I've heard it's gorgeous out there. And then payload, we need a 0 fuel weight of 134.9. That looks good to me. All right. What's going on? FMC. No. All right. Let's go ahead and get our flight plan all set and ready to go. We are Southwest 4187. Got that all set and ready to go. Fantastic. All right, Southwest 4187 flight plan request. Santa Ana to Denver, 760 nautical miles. Not as beautiful as you. Aw, shucks. You make me blush. The comedy hasn't changed a bit, though, I'll tell you that. All right, let's select that route. Come on. All right, let's go ahead and load that. What is going on with my green screen, brother? Good Lord. It's either it's too bright or it's too dark. Like, I don't get it. All right, route data uplink, perfect. All right, we're going to be departing 02 left. Same runway just arrived on. Go ahead and activate and execute that. Head over to our departure pages. Departure, we're going to be 2 left. Our departure is going to be on the Piggin 3. That's going to be the Avery transition. We're going to go and execute that. Head over to our route, make sure everything else is loaded in. Then it's going to be direct to the Needles VUR. Then direct to the Tuba City VUR. And then direct to Schnaps. I think that's how you pronounce that. All right, arrival. Let's go ahead and check Denver. Denver's arrivals. Winds are 330 at 20, gusting to 26, so windy day in Denver as well. Fantastic. Visual approach or RNAV, or ILS, runway 34 right, 35 left, 35 right, 35 left. Okay. All right. So just based off of what I am seeing, I think we're going to plan, if my charts will load, we're going to plan 35 left. So we're going to go ILS 35 left. We're going to be on the T-bar 3 arrival. That's going to be via the Schnaps transition, and we're going to be taking that. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Apologize about that. We are going to be taking that via Ladora, maybe? Yeah, I think Ladora. If it's not Ladora, it's Teller. Let me see. Yeah, it's Ladora. Okay. Fantastic. We'll go and execute that. Head to our legs page, make sure we don't have any discontinuities in the flight plan, which we do not. Init ref. You know what? Let me go ahead and request it. I'm also going to go ahead and request the takeoff data. Okay, it's not giving me any data. Awesome. Okay, that's fine. We're going to be going up to 33,000, not 370. Cost index is 40. That works for me. Was it 33,000 that I planned? Yes, it was 33,000. All right, and one limit. Not doing a D-rate or anything like that. Very short runway. We need all the runway we can get. Takeoff, we're going to be doing... it's a short runway, so I think we can do flaps 10 maybe. I really wish Southwest Virtual would give me takeoff data out of Santa Ana. But it's not. Which is frustrating. Okay, whatever. Let's do a flaps 10. 140, 141, 150. That works for me. 155. I'm going to go ahead and reset the flight directors real quick. And the reason we're doing a flaps 10 is because to left is a 5,700 foot runway, so it is very, very short. As I've been stating the entire time we've been flying into this airport. So, looks like we're all looking good so far. I'm going to set the pressurization panel real quick. Denver is sitting at a whopping 5,434 feet above sea level, so I'm going to put 5,400 in the landing altitude. All right, perfect. I think we are all set and ready to go. So I'm going to call up GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right. Inbound Aviation, what's up, my man? How you doing? Hope all is well. Just getting ready to push back from the gate in Santa Ana and make our way up to Denver.
Checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well today. Happy Saturday.
Locking gear.
It's going to be a relatively decent flight up to Denver, about 2 hours and 10 minutes. So I might have to disconnect from VATSIM and take about a 20-minute break on the way up to Denver, so I can just kind of get my stuff ready for work, because I'm going to be kind of cutting it close. So once we get airborne, then I'll probably just take a short break. I'm going to go nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes.
Brakes are released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, everything's clear, looking good. Go ahead and get the packs off. Let's go ahead and pause the music. All right, and turn into. All right, N2 is on the rise. Waiting for 25%. There's 25%, introducing fuel. What am I hearing?
parking brake.
All right, brakes are
Waiting
set.
confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You
All
can
right, turning one.
Unlocking gear.
N2 is on the rise. CGT is on the rise as well. Looking good. This is super cool. Yeah, man, this is what I do. I love flying on the flight simulators. All right, there's 25% introducing fuel to number 1. So we are flying the beautiful Freedom 1 Southwest livery. Absolutely gorgeous.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
It's a big-ass tug for a 737. All right, we got a good start on both. Engine gens 1 and 2 are coming online. APU bleed can come off. Yaw damper coming on. Pitot heat going online. Hydraulics are coming on. And we'll get our air conditioning packs back online. Looking good. APU can be shut down. All right, auto throttle is armed. We're going to arm VNAV and LNAV. She's got the pin. Looking good. All right, we're going to go ahead and set flaps 10. There's a lot of flaps for this departure. Very, very short runway, so we got to get as much lift as possible. All right, looking good. They have walked back, so we'll go ahead and get the brakes released and get on our way down to the runway. Auto brakes can get set to the RTO position. Taxi light coming online. Our engine switches over to the continuous position. We're taxiing all the way down via Alpha, and then we'll be taking 2 left at Delta. I'm going to be doing a static departure as well. Just hold the brakes, let the throttle stabilize, and then release. Departing on a heading of 016, so who's rolling the fire trucks? It's pinging me on Discord. Goodness, excuse me. Alright, coming up onto the runway. What I haven't been doing, what I preach, as I'm paying attention to the stream, is I have not been making my calls on VADSIM. So, Santa Ana traffic southwest, 4187. It's going to be lining up runway 2 left at Delta for a departure to the east. Santa Ana. Alright, let's go ahead and get our lights on. Take as much runway as we possibly can. Alright, that looks good to me. Alright. Runway 2 left is verified. And let's get out of here. Throttles are set to 40%. Still holding the brakes. We'll let the engines come up, stabilize. Alright, stable. And toga. Brakes released. Airspeed's alive. It's 80 knots. Rotate. Ooh, hello, wind. Good lord. Alright, we're airborne. Gears coming up. Holy wind. Good lord, have mercy. Alright, autopilot's coming on. Go flaps 5. Set flaps 1. Maintain 210 knots for this restriction, so I'm going to keep flaps 1 out for right now. And Santa Ana traffic southwest, 4187 has departed to the left. Off the Pick and 3 departure, climbing through 4,000. We fly into the east. Final call for Santa Ana. Great day. All right. Got a 210 knot restriction until jab. So here. So I'm going to keep the flaps in for right now as we're climbing out. Turbulent departure. We're accelerating through that 210 knot restriction. Go and get flaps up. That was an awesome departure. That was a lot of fun.
Los Angeles traffic, United 403, eastbound, over Ontario, landing on 25 last Los Angeles.
All right. Right through 10,000 feet. I'm going to get the lights off. Just keep our nav strobe and beacon running. Beautiful views. Beautiful. Make sure we're still on live weather, which we are. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, beautiful. Go ahead and turn the sim sounds down just a bit. Get our music back up and running. So just some stuff that I forgot to install before the stream that I'm just going to get set up real quick. use that one. Works for me. Cool. All right, we are well through 13,000 feet, or 18,000 feet, I'm sorry. You want to get standard set. We are empty in the center tanks. Get those turned off. And we are cruising. And Volanta is saying we got about an hour and 37 minutes left in the flight. At our current speed, that'll probably go down as we start climbing up further into the 30,000 feet marker. This song is a vibe. Alright guys, well, while we're getting ready to level off, as we're climbing out to our cruise altitude of 33,000 feet, I'm going to go ahead and step away for a few minutes, just so I can get my stuff ready for work, so that way as soon as the stream is done I can just throw my uniform on, run out, and get on my way to work. So give me just a little bit of time, maybe about 10-15 minutes, and then I will be back. So where'd I put it? There it goes. Okay. Alright, I will be back, guys. All right. We are back. Definitely cruising along. Got about an hour 15 minutes, give or take. I didn't realize there was a cabin in this airplane. Looking cool. I gotta figure out what this is, though. I don't know what all this is. Goodness. Apologies. Allergies are running rampant today. Sorry for all the notifications on vPilot. Pilot's having a conversation over text right now. My God, all these notifications. Jesus, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my lord, can y'all stop? Goodness. That's the most annoying notification. I just turned it off. What the heck? Oh boy. Oh my god, bro. Can we stop with these push-to-talk messages? Good Lord have mercy, please. So stupid that you can't turn off those sounds. Alright, bro. Good God Almighty. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to fix my green screen. I don't know why I'm getting these. Looks like LA Center just came online, so we're gonna have to contact them.
I'll send you a PDC here in just a second.
7613, and we'll taxi 25 right via Bravo for American 1993.
LA Center United 1350 with you at 36,000. Yeah, 1350 LA Center, say location. We just passed guard, United 1350. United 1350 IDEN.
United 376 descending Angels 4 13,600.
Inbound Aviation says sub. Hey man, I appreciate you, bro.
Radar contact.
Oh, sub, you meant.
Southwest of the Bryce Canyon VOR,
Just chilling, man. Just chilling. We're on our way to Denver.
360,
LA Center just came online, so we're about ready to contact him. We got about an hour left in this flight, so we're just hanging out, cruising here at 33,000 feet. Was good. Same old, just chilling, man. Just chilling on our way. It's kind of just been me, myself, and I the last, 20-ish, 30-ish minutes, so I've just been hanging out. I had to get my stuff ready for work, so after this flight I can just throw my uniform on and get out of the house and get on my way to work. So.
United 376, radar contact, 8 miles northeast of the Paradise VOR. Descend via the Angel 4 arrival at Circus, cleared ILS for my 25 left approach.
Descend via the Angels 4, Circus cleared ILS, 25 left approach, United 3.
Nice. Yeah. Yep. We're just hanging out, man.
Center, departed at San Diego on the departure, climbing through 14,000 for 2,900,000.
American 5338, LA Center, come and maintain flight level 290.
I maintain 290.
Hope all is well with you inbound.
All right, everybody on the ground at Los Angeles, I will have a PDC to you in just a second. I'm looking through them right now. I have about 20 on my list, so you don't need to call for clearance at Los Angeles. If you're on the ground at Las Vegas, I will get you a PDC as well. I do have a LA tower coming online momentarily, so it may just be a few minutes, and then the tower will be online, and you can get your clearance that way. Thank you for your patience.
Sun Country 9081 at San Diego, ready for departure at 27.
Sun Country 9081, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, Sun Country 9081.
And LA Center Southwest 4187. I was checking in with you. We're about 80 to the southwest of the Tube City VOR, flight level 330.
Southwest 4187 LA Center, good morning. Squawk 6705, and your radar contact position, altitude stated.
6705 going in the box for Southwest 4187.
November 9.
I don't know how to use VATSIM, so I'm going to do a Discord ATC call in Microsoft. That's alright, man. We all start somewhere. You know, I didn't know how to use VATSIM for...
The tower's coming online right now. Just give me a couple minutes and I'll get him online, and then we'll get you guys moving.
I didn't know how to use VATSIM for a period of time as well. It's just a matter of learning the procedures and how to talk to ATC, the phonetic alphabet. That's very, very important. And then once you start gaining some comfortability, you know, you won't get comfortable unless you do it, you know. So, with your friend, that's good.
1146 on taxiway Bravo, taxiing to 25 right.
Well, you know, you always get some good practice just hanging out with some friends. You know, I'd highly recommend just, you know, watching tutorials, learning the departures and arrivals and charts and all that kind of stuff, because that's very, very important when flying online with an air traffic controller. But, you know, as I said, you won't get good at it unless you actually do it, you know, so... when I finally decided to take the leap onto VATSIM and start trying out ATC, you know, the first time was a bit hectic, you know, and luckily air traffic controllers on VATSIM are relatively patient. If you tell them, hey, I'm new to this, I'm still learning, they're very much here to educate and not berate. So, you know,
what runway are you descending for?
I thoroughly enjoy flying on VATSIM. You know, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's got a great great tool to learn air traffic control procedures and stuff like that. So if you ever need any help, just let me know. You can always shoot me a message in my Discord, and you know, I can do what I can to help.
Cleared ILS 01 left, country 101. Thank you.
LA Center, Southwest 639, 340, Hector VOR.
Southwest 639, LA Center, squawk 3, correction 5327.
5327.
Giant 8248, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Cleared land, 25 left, Giant 8248 heavy.
Sun Country 9081, radar contact, altitude leaving.
3,500 for Sun Country 9081.
Sun Country 9081, roger, climb and maintain for level 330.
Up to 330, Sun Country 9081.
American 1146, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
25 right, line up and wait, American 1146.
Southwest 4887, depart my airspace to the east, and Denver's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, great day.
So, what is your work? You mean, what do I do for work?
Southwest 4187,
like IRL, what I do for work?
Terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
I work at a casino here locally in Las Vegas. I work as an armed security officer there, so I'm in the security industry. You know, I just work armed, you know, and do security for the casinos. It's a good paying job, you know, it gets the bills paid, but, you know, is it my dream? No, it's just a 9 to 5.
Report back up.
Yeah, that's what I do. Good old security. Nice, that's cool. Yeah, it's a cool job. Very busy. You can be very, very busy at the casino sometimes, you know. Unfortunately, at a casino, you find alcohol and people that are gambling, losing some money, so you end up dealing with some frustrated people, angry people that probably drank a little too much. And they end up having to, you know, end up getting into some trouble and having to talk with us and all that kind of stuff. So it can get busy and it can get hectic, but it's a cool job. I don't mind doing it. You know, I got into security because I was pursuing becoming a police officer at one point in my life. But, you know, life kind of just ran its course with me, so I'm just, you know, still doing what I've been doing for the last 6 years of my life, give or take.
Southwest 1458, squawk 6363. I'm working through all these clearances, guys. I appreciate your patience. The guys at Vegas, I'm sending you clearances now. I'm just not moving anybody till the tower gets online.
LA, Southwest 2163, what's wrong? We are over-expecting at Vegas.
Well, if you check the ATIS, you would know. And in LA, Southwest 4187, did we get a handoff to Unicom?
Southwest 4187, A firm. Squawk. You remain that squawk. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day.
All right, we'll switch over to Unicom, Southwest 4187. Great day.
United 376, runway 25 left, clear line.
All right.
Clear to land.
We got a little bit. A little bit of ATC, but I need to. Do I have my pilot's license? No, I do not. I was on my way to getting my pilot's license after I graduated high school. I moved from Vegas to Pennsylvania and started living with my dad for a period of time. And I was in flight school. I was a student pilot with Chester County Aviation, flying the Cessna 172. But due to some personal things, I ended up having to move back to Vegas and disenrolling myself just before I started my solo flying. So I have some hours, training hours under my belt, but I don't have a pilot's license. You know, hopefully one day at some point in my life I can pursue that and, you know, become a commercial pilot like I've always wanted to. Just right now it's unrealistic for me to think that that's something I'm able to do because of my financial responsibilities right now. So we kind of just chill out and, you know, let life take its course. You know, I'm only 27, so I've got some time. I'm so sad to hear. Oh, it's okay. Life happens, you know. I'm a firm believer that things happen for a reason, you know, and had I stayed in flight school and stayed on the East Coast, I don't know where my life would be right now. Would I be flying? Most likely, yeah. Would I be a commercial pilot? It's a possibility. But, you know, me moving back to Vegas gave me the opportunity to, you know, take the chance with my now fiance and soon-to-be wife, you know, so if I had stayed across the country, then, you know, I don't know if that would have happened or not. You know, I wouldn't have been able to spend the time with my mom that I did before she passed away. So, you know, things happen, you know, and I'm a firm believer in that. You know, do I think about it? Absolutely. I think about it every day, but, you know, oh, wow. Gotcha. So, you know, do I think about it? Absolutely. You know, that's why I do flight simming. That's why I live stream it. You know, do I want to be a content creator full time? Yeah, possibly. You know, if it becomes something that I can do, then absolutely. But, you know, I like to share my passion with other people, especially when it comes to aviation, because it's such a niche thing to be interested in. You know, there's a lot of people that just think, you know, you get on a plane, it goes up, it goes down, and you're there, you know. But once you actually sit down and getting into the nitty and gritty of aviation and aircrafts and the technology and procedures and regulations and all that kind of stuff, you know, I find that intrigues a lot of people. So, you know, I figured, you know, I fly on my simulator every day or every other day at you know, religiously for the last 10 years of my life, you know, so Gee, I'm so sorry for your loss. It's okay. It's okay. She's in a better place now. You know, she had a long, hard battle, but she's in a better place. So I appreciate your condolences, though. But yeah, you know, like I was saying, I really do enjoy, you know, sharing my passion of aviation with other people and teaching and educating people about the industry. And like, obviously, I'm not a type-rated commercial pilot. You know, I can't say that what I'm doing and how I'm flying the 737 or the A320 is accurate or proper, but you know, if it's something that will help someone that has thought or dreamed about getting into aviation, then, you know, I'm here for that. I'm definitely here for that. You know, that's why I'm a big supporter of Owls. You know, the guy's 15. You know, he's got a huge opportunity in front of him. You know, whether it becomes a content creator full-time or he chooses to be a commercial pilot after he gets through school and all that kind of stuff, which I really hope he pursues and can turn his channel into an educational channel. You know, I like to share my passion too. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know, you never know who you might actually, you know, convince that this is something that is not just a game. You know, you might actually convince someone like, hey man, this is actually pretty cool. This is some pretty serious stuff, you know? You know, and I have that argument with my friends all the time. It's like they tell me they can jump on a simulator and do what I do, and it's like, oh well, come on over and I'll let you do it, and we'll see how successful you do. And after you're interested in learning how to do it, you know, let's talk. You know, so I'm kind of just lurking on Owl's stream. And I definitely need to plug my phone in, because my phone is getting ready to die, and I need that for work. That's rare that I have viewers. Hey man, you know, so here is how I look at that, right? I started streaming about 3 months ago, give or take, you know. What is this? I think that's just a light coming in from my window. Give me 1 second. Let me close my blinds real quick. I'm 12 years old and I almost know every plane. Yeah, I mean, I got into flying when I was 10. You know, I was just a couple years younger than you were, and you are. You know, I absolutely love aviation. You know, but don't stream for the views. You know, stream because it's what you enjoy to do. You know, I started streaming just simply because I love flying my simulator. You know, and if I can share that with somebody, then, you know, that's what this channel is here for. You know, like, I might not have the best setup, you know, like my green screen is still, you know, I'm still trying to figure out how to get that fixed and get the pixels off of my head and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, my Microsoft simulator settings might not be, you know, where they need to be. But I don't do it for the views. I don't do it for the, you know, sorry, just 1 second. All right, sorry about that. My brother walked in the room with some lunch. But yeah, like I was saying, I simply just do it to share the passion, you know. There's nothing better than meeting people that share the same passion than you do, you know. That's why Owls and I have become pretty decent friends since I've joined his channel a couple of months ago, you know. And you meet some really cool people over the years, or over the time that you start doing this. So, you know, don't do it for the views, you know. I'll sit here and talk to myself for 3.5 hours while I stream with no views, just to, you know, do what I'm doing. Gosh, this green screen is really frustrating. All right. It's fine for right now. So, you know, yeah, that'd be my advice. Just stream because it's what you enjoy to do. Don't stream for the views. You know, I've been streaming for about 3 months now. I've got 85 subscribers, maybe 2 or 3 concurrent viewers during my streams. But consistency is a big thing with live streaming. So if you're consistent, then more people will be attracted to your channel. You know, consistency and progression is very big in content creation. You know, and if you're not consistent with your views, or I'm sorry, with your streams and your content and all that kind of stuff, then, you know, you're going to run into issues about, you know, people not being interested in your channel or your content. So that'd be my advice, is just keep being consistent with what it is that you do, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the camera off real quick. Like I said, my brother just gave me some lunch, so I'm going to eat some lunch real quick, but I will still be here. All right, inbound. I will see you next time. Thanks for joining in and talking with me. I'll see you soon, bud. All right, I'm back. Goodness, I apologize for the sniffles today. My allergies are just kicking my ass. Goodness gracious, I apologize. We'll see what Owl's up to.
So a nice 2 to 3 hour flight. Nice, man. That sounds cool. And like I said, we're going to Richmond, so it should be pretty cool. Hopefully it's a really good thing for a Max hub. Like a bunch of the Maxes go there, so that's what I'm hoping we get on. Anyways, ILS runway 8. We're going to come in. And I'm gonna say we exit via Bravo 9, so we're gonna have the charts there. Gonna load into the max 8 for the next flight. Oof, alright, go ahead. Oh wait, yeah, you're on 11. Southwest only uses the Charlie gates. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure they park down here too. Cause like this whole thing's a Southwest sub. I know they park at the top half up here, but I know they also, oop, that's the wrong thing. I know they also park at the bottom. Like they park down here too. I know for sure they park down here. I'm 95% sure they use the Delta gates as well. Yeah, I was about to say. All right, we'll go airport info here. Going at 255 slow, 250 or 240. All right. But we're gonna try to get off at Bravo 9 here. It's a little bit of a wiggle coming into this approach, so it should be interesting. And we'll go ahead and go speed my discretion, flaps to 2 degrees. There we go. Alright, here we go, guys.
It's about to land in Phoenix. So we'll see, we'll tune into him while he's landing. Getting close, about 34 minutes left in the flight. We're getting close. Getting some turbulence. All right, let's go see what Al's got. About to land in Phoenix. Let's see what he's doing.
Guys, what's our VREF? 144.
What do you say?
My
Negative.
144 on the VREF.
I'm gonna go
Down
generous
Tuesday,
today.
continue.
I want to do a negative 102.
Can already feel the FPS. It's fine though.
See what you got, bro.
Plus 100. Minimums.
Continue. We're landing.
Light slope.
Thanks, Star American 559, ready taxi.
50. 40.
American 559, release 7 left taxi via Charlie, Sierra, and Echo.
10.
7 left via Charlie, Sierra, Echo. American 559.
Oh my goodness, what a butter. All right.
Creased
Nose
it.
down softly. Hey, I had like 10 FPS there, but hey, I'll take it.
Welcome to Phoenix, right when able, hold short Charlie, and stay parking.
Right when able, hold short Charlie, we'll call for parking 936. I will start getting some brakes. Ooh, I'll take that. That was my best landing in the Phoenix. I'll take that. I never have this much FPS. Maybe they did kind of update it. All right, we'll roll out over here to, what is it, Delta 9. Look at that American out there. Oh, yeah. Our brakes coming off as well. Ooh, that was a great landing. We had to lose a little bit of rudder there. That's why I'm so proud of myself. Okay, well, that wasn't 10 FPS. It was 23, but I usually rock with, like I said, like 45 to 50 FPS, so I'm spoiling myself. And we want, what do we want for parking? Delta 5. Where's Charlie? Alright, Charlie and I will go Charlie. And Phoenix Tower, Southwest 946, we're clear runway 8 at Charlie.
Very nicely done, Owls. Very, very nicely done. That's some beautiful views. Let's see what we got. We got about 74 miles till our top of descent. Let's go ahead and head over to Southwest Virtual, over to Performance, and request our landing data. Let's request that one more time. We're going to 35 left. Unless it's changed. Oh, we're still on the 35s. Good. Alright, so Southwest Virtual is telling me flaps 30. We've VREF 147. Target's 152 plus 5. Winds are 332 at 11, gusting. 3031 on the altimeter. Alright, perfect. Let's head down to the init ref. I'm going to flaps 30. At 147. I'm going to do plus 5. We're looking good, guys. Go ahead and brief the arrival going into Denver. We're going to be on the T-Bar 2 arrival from Schnaps, or Schnips, however you say that. And we're going to be coming in from Ladora to 35 left, so we need to be at 13,000 feet for Ladora, 210 knots. We're flying the ILS to 35 left from Ladora, so we'll continue over and fly the ILS from Krupp all the way in. Krupp for 11,000 feet with a go around altitude of 10,000 feet, right turn direct to the, goodness, what VOR that? Golf Lima Lima, the Gil VOR, just in case we have to go around. So we're looking good. It's going to be the arrival, and we're also going to plan, which gate are we going to? Charlie 29. So let's go ahead and go over to parking gates concourse C. Go ahead and pin that. Charlie 29. It's going to be on the north side of concourse C. We're looking good. We're going to enter at 7E. So, if I'm not mistaken, concourse C 7E. So we could basically just land 35 left and roll that all the way down Mike 7, and then take Mike and enter at Echo Delta or Charlie November. Cool. Looking good. It's going to be a nice arrival. You know what? Look what I did again. Just realized too, we got a 106 knot quartering headwind right now, so it's slowing our flight down a little bit. We're looking good. We've got about 22 minutes. We'll be starting our descent here in about 40 miles. So we're going to go ahead and tune our bottom altitude. Like I said, it's going to be Ladora for 13,000 feet we need to set. So we're just going to descend via the T-Bar 3. So 13,000 feet. For the ILS 35 left, we need an approach course of 353. We're going to set that both sides, 353, 353. And then our localizer frequency is going to be 108.5. So I'm going to go ahead and set that in the active. We're looking good. I know we're missing some gorgeous views. Look at that. Man. Let's do that. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. I haven't seen a cloud all day. I again do apologize, guys, for the coughing and sniffles and all that kind of stuff. I'm still trying to fight off this this sinus thing that I've had for the last week and a half. I'm on the tail end of it. My voice is coming back and all that kind of good stuff, but allergies now are becoming a factor. So. Excuse me 1 second, guys. I gotta blow my nose one more time. All right, I'm back. Do apologize, guys. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous views. Look at that. Man, gorgeous. I'm gonna start us down just about 10 miles early, just so we don't descend like a bat out of hell when the VNAV is captured. If you guys have not already, I would really appreciate you guys hitting the like button for me. I don't really have a like goal, but, you know, I'd like to hit, you know, maybe 10 likes on the stream. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. Brandon comes in and says, do a barrel roll. Yeah, right. Unfortunately, can't do that, my man, but, you know, we are in a commercial jet. But, yeah. Maybe the next time we do some GA flying, maybe we'll do some GA flying on the multiplayer network with the other guys that I fly with. Maybe I'll fuck around and do some stupid stuff, but we'll see. I do fly for some virtual airlines, and Southwest Virtual is tracking this flight, so abnormal flight conditions will be noticed. We are descending into Denver right now. We don't have very much longer to go. We've got about 10 to 15 minutes before we're on the ground. Should be a relatively uneventful arrival. Hell yeah, absolutely. Now, when are you coming back to Vegas? You gonna visit anytime soon? Or is Vegas just in the past? Just got the fuck out of here, don't want to come back? Well, LMAO, that makes sense. Abnormal. Barrel roll is pretty normal, I'd say. Right. Yeah. I'll be back the 13th through the 16th of this month. That's the case. I mean, I work through those days. I'm working all the way through the 21st. But I left Red Rock, man. I'm not at Red Rock anymore. I work at the South Point. September? Okay, cool. Well, come hit me up over at the South Point, man. I'll be at work those days. Alright. What is Denver's altimeter telling me? 3031, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that in a standby. Alright, so we got 3031 tuned in a standby. Still with Securitas? Nah, fuck no, bro. Excuse my language, but no. I left Securitas in May. After I passed my, I was about 4.5 years in. No, I left Securitas. I am at the South Point now. Employed by the South Point. Alright, and our minimums are going to be at 200. I'm going to go ahead and just throw 250 in. Add 50 feet to it. Yeah, bro. It was just getting too much. It was getting too much, and you know all about it. You were there. It's the same. It's the same crap you were dealing with. Just amplify it by about 10. It was horrendously bad when I left. And I'll, you know, if you text me, I'll tell you everything that happened, because it's not something I'm going to get into on stream, but just safe to say they could offer me any amount of money, I would never go back. That bridge has been burned, demolished, and disintegrated, and will not be rebuilt. All right, we got a 250 knot restriction coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and manually take control of speed. Scroll down to 250 knots. At 245, just so we don't blow through the restriction. Get some speed brakes out, help the airplane slow down. Hey. A reggae vibe. All right, we're through 18,000 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and set 3031 in the out meters. All right, our next speed restriction is going to be at Cush for 210 knots. So we'll make sure we maintain that. It's a good song. Guitar in the back. One thing you guys will learn about me is I love music, especially instrumental music. Played the drums for a lot of years. So, you know, I'm a huge jazz fan. Like, I love smooth jazz. Saxes, drums, bass guitars, electric guitars, all that kind of stuff. Piano. I'm going to go ahead and get 210 knots in the MCP. Keep getting us slowed down. Forgot to stow the speed brakes on that, but that's fine. Alright, as we're slowing down, I'm going to go ahead and get flaps 1 out. Add some drag to the airplane. Go flaps 2 as well. Go and stow the brakes. And Denver traffic southwest 4187. We're approximately 40 nautical miles, 40 nautical miles from the field, descending out of 14,000. On the T-Bar 3 arrival, we're going to be flying the ILS-35 left from Ladora. We'll call final. Denver. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and tune 11,000 so we can continue descending before we intercept. So we intercept the localizer and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and set 10,000, which is our go-around altitude. In the event that we have to go around, which I doubt we will have to. We got to remember that Denver sits at about 5,500 feet above sea level, so we are technically 10,000 feet below. So I'm going to go ahead and get our lights on. Get our engines over the continuous position again as we get ready for our arrival into Denver. We get some panel lights going on. Apologies, guys. Caught that right in time. Ugh. Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to do that. Apologize. Oh, I didn't have my Christmas lights on. Oh, I'm an idiot. All right. We are looking good. I'm going to get the speed brakes armed. Let's go ahead and arm the localizer. I don't think actually we're in range to do that yet. Can't arm the localizer just yet. And Denver traffic southwest 4187 is on a 20 nautical mile final for 3.5 left. Denver. All right, we got the localizer. I'm gonna go ahead and arm the approach as well. Go ahead and set 10,000 in the MCP. Still continuing down on a VNAV path. We have not captured the glide slope yet. We're going down to about a 15-mile final now. I'm going to slow us back to about 190 knots. I'm going to go ahead and stop the music. Let me get our system sounds back up and running. Alright, we're looking good. Go flaps 5. Got this in the active, correct? Yeah, 3.5 left, 108.5, 108.5, 108.5, 3.53 across the board. Alright, cool. Glide slope is alive. Alright, back to 180 knots. Gears coming down. Go ahead and restart landing rate monitor. Go flaps 10. Going to get us down to our VREF speed. 147 knots is going to be our final. Go flaps 15. Speed brakes are armed. Auto brake is set to 1. Flaps 25. And flaps 30. Beautiful. All right, landing gear is down, indicating 3 green. Flaps set 30 with the green light. Speed brakes are armed with the green light. Landing lights are on. Engine switches are set to the continuous position. And we are cleared to land. Denver traffic southwest 4187 on a 10-mile final, 3.5 left. Cool, I didn't realize you could do that. I do have the Denver scenery. It's going to be absolutely beautiful coming into this scenery. Oh, beautiful. It's gorgeous. This simulator is just so good looking, man. Look at that wing view. Look at that texturing. Oh, that's so good. Alright, get my peripherals all set up and ready to go again. As we've just been chilling. Oh, I didn't get my in-flight snack or drink yet. That's alright. I got plenty of pretzels and peanuts in the galley for you, bro. And some peach Red Bulls as well. Peach Red Bulls. What is it? Peach Apricot Red Bull, I think it is. Alright, there's 1,000 feet. My airplane. And my throttles. Got 2 white, 2 red indicating. Looking good. You're the best. I don't think I forgot.
400.
Denver traffic, Southwest 4187 is on a short final, 3-5 left.
Glide slow.
Yeah. We're just fine. We're 2 white, 2 red.
300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Ugh, that sensitivity. I have to edit that. I greased it though. Beautiful landing. Alright, keep the airplane slowing down. We will take Mike 7, which is the next left. Alright, my brakes. I'll take this next left. Beautifully done. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate the applause. And Denver traffic, Southwest 4187 is vacated. 3-5 left at Mike 7. We'll be taxiing up to the C concourse via Mike Charlie November. Final call for Denver. Beautiful. All right, let's get our flaps up. Gotta go. Catch you later. All right, my man. I'll see you soon. Appreciate you joining in, bro. It's good seeing you. Talk soon. All right. Beautiful. There's going to be our concourse right over there. North side of concourse C. Gorgeous. It was a very nice flight. Very nice and uneventful flight. A little bit of chop, a little bit of turbulence, but still a beautiful, beautiful flight. All right, let's go ahead and make this left here on to Charlie November. And get taxied into the terminal. We're going to be going to gate Charlie 29. Charlie 29. Which is all the way on the west side of this concourse, so... That's a gorgeous airport. Oh, Mike, you gotta stay on center line. Actually, you know what? I forgot. What gate do they have me going? Charlie 5-3? Oh, yeah. We're gonna take the gate that Southwest Virtual is telling me to go to, which is Charlie 5-3. So we got 4-9, 4-7, 4-5. Oh no, 6-7, 6-5, 6-3. You know what? We're just I'm gonna take this gate right here, Charlie 4-3. That looks good to me. Alright, taxi light is coming off. All right, there's that. Park and brake is set. APU gens 1 and 2 are coming online. APU bleed is coming online. Shutdown 2 and 1. Anti-collision light is coming off. Electric hydraulic pumps are coming offline. Pitot heat coming off. Yaw damper coming off. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... Parked a bit too far. Yeah, my ass. Welcome to Denver. Let's go ahead and request deboarding. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I gotta get the jetways out of here. I gotta fix that in FS installer, the FS Dream Team installer. Beautiful. Seatbelt sign is coming off. Get off my plane. Awesome. All right. again, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I do not have the replay tool installed, so I do apologize for that. That is something I still have to look into and getting installed. So once I do that, then we'll start having some replays. But yeah, that was a beautiful flight. Absolutely beautiful flight. Go ahead and turn this down just a bit because it is very, very loud. All right. Flight report has been received and approved from Southwest Virtual. Fantastic. We're going to go and disconnect from the VATSIM network. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today. I really do appreciate all those that have been joining in and sharing the love and, you know, going on this journey with me to being a flight sim content creator. I really do appreciate those that are consistently tuning in and hanging out with me. Still have a light sub goal of 100 goals by the end of the year. I got about 20 something days left to do that. We're at 85. I need 15, so we're getting there. If you have not already done so, please go ahead and smash down the like button. It really does help the stream more than you think. I would really appreciate that. And definitely will not be going live tomorrow. Probably going to go live again on Monday. Monday will probably be my next live stream. Might be back in the Fenix doing some Delta Ops. That's what I'm thinking about doing. But also been thinking about picking up the 900 variant of the PMDG and doing some Delta Ops with that airplane as well. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys joining in and hanging out with me and showing me some the support you've been showing. The channel's been growing at a pretty steady pace since I started. You know, 85 subscribers in 2.5 months really is not bad, you know, so I really do appreciate it. The views, the likes, the comments, all that kind of stuff, and continue to keep an eye out for the content. So keep your notifications on. Make sure you hit the sub button if you like the content. Smash down the like button for me, and I would greatly appreciate all that. So with that being said, see ya!